Good evening. 2 shows, 1 day? You don't say. Hell yeah. Off-season shit. This is a time where the Jets shine. It's Sunday night. It's shine time. Now, I want to play that song, but I can't play it until I know Rick Ken is here. So until then, please remove your hats and respect our nation.
I'll stay in my crib by the light, and so bright as the twilight's last evening.
Gentry covered in football.
Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his prime as Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined to get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the hope with the most. Nicky, who, me? Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show.
Fantastic.
Welcome. I posted a poll. Which head coach would you want? Flores, Brady, or miracle that somebody can get Josh Allen to stop turning the ball over. So you have to look at Brady as a legitimate head coach candidate, right? Why is it so slow? What's going on here? Why is the computer? All right, let's close you. All right, the computer's freaking out. Give me a moment. Okay, I think we're back. We're good. Gator, I'd have it no other way, my friend. I'm a little upset with the amount of time we talk to one another. You haven't posted it yet. If you're here and you're watching, thank you. I know it's been a long day of football, a long day of jetless football. I think there's a tie game now. In the nightcap, they're tied at 10 into the third quarter. Evans and Lattimore haven't fought to the death yet. They're both still alive, from my understanding, which is always good. Let's say hello to you fine, outstanding people. Stack's always here early. He's the boss. He's the like boss. You have to hit the like in order to be here. As you guys know, 50 likes, we drop the call-in link. So if you want to hear me talk less, that's what you got to do. Tom Ace, it's always shine time. Everything here is just details. Appreciate you, Tom. Hello, Georgie, my friend. Hit the like. He just did. Be like Georgie. Miss Carly Fleischer, home from Cancun after a little bachelorette weekend away. Welcome back, my friend. And let's carve out some time one night this week, Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm good. I don't have any basketball those nights. Maybe we can start laying some groundwork and get things moving. I would appreciate that. Thank you. Call me. Hi, David D. With the clock. Oh, you got to put the sun in the clock for shine time. Oh, put a sun emoji and then the clock emoji. Hell yeah. Jojo Townsell. Welcome, Jojo. Our trolling friend, Billy Buffalo, is here. Any luck on the head coaching cert? If McDermott fails us again, I want him gone. Oh, no. We got our eyes on Brady. I'd rather take Brady this year than the Dolphins get him next year. Swamp Ranger, welcome, my friend. Jay Quest is here. The legend Bobby Midnight is here. Hi, all my friends. I am here tonight. I changed my mind. I love you, Nick, and every one of my friends, too. Very kind of you, Bob. Glad you're here with us, my friend. Make sure you hit the like button, Bob. The quicker we hit the like button, the quicker we get the call-ins. And everyone knows how much the legend Bobby Midnight loves call-ins. Stack, let me know when we get to 49 so I can end the show. Thanks, pal. Metro Funny's here. Welcome, Metro Funny. Alan's here. Yeah, you won't hear that here. You won't hear that here. Don't worry. Oscar, bro, went so nice. Nice. Connor Long, welcome, Connor. Thanks for calling in this morning. Here's the thing with Brady. He's young. He's a smart offensive mind. Like I said, multiple people, including Brian Dable, who's the head coach right now, couldn't get Josh Allen to stop turning the ball over. Brady figured it out. I'd rather bring in a young guy, offensive-minded, ready to go, and he can surround himself with veterans, someone to run the defense, and some of his people in the offensive room with him, and then miss out on the next good offensive mind in the league. That's my take. I'm not going to be mad if we get any of the people mentioned already. All right, I had to reboot YouTube. Let's get that back and going. Let's make sure this is muted. It is. Let that load. But thank you for watching, Billy. Even you hit the like button, I see. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Rick Ken is here. Nathan Shells is here. Let's go. Mr. Business. I can't read that. Is that a box? Shine box? Rick Kent, I waited for you. Enjoy.
Welcome, my friends. It's a shine time. Shine time. It's time to talk about the Jets. Don't you know it's shine time? Shine time. It's shine time. Time to be with my friends. Hey, have you seen my toe?
That's for you, Rick. So far, 45 votes. You want your voice heard? 60% with Flores. I'm surprised. 20% with Glenn, 13 McCown, 7% Brady. I have to admit, I'm a little surprised with those results. Interesting. Bill Ameley's here. Hey, Bill. James Thompson, welcome. Who else we got? Dicker the Kicker. I'm glad Jake sent you. Dicker, thank you for coming over here. If you're watching and you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. Throw a like. As you guys know, if you're new over from Jake's show, Super Chat's a great way to cut the line, support the channel. Gifted memberships, we are good. We are nowhere near the cap that has been placed upon this show and only this show. Feel free to fire away there. Once we get going, I welcome everyone. I'll fire one off myself for you guys. I like to give back to you guys with all that you do for me, except Nate. Nate sucks. Curly with a question. Curly, what happens first? The Jets make the playoffs or the next Haley's Comet sighting? Ooh. When was the last one? It's like every 96 years, right? When was the last one? I know there's been one in my lifetime. Not sure. You guys are surrounded by greatness in the chat today. Lane is here. Rover Bet, what's up? Does anyone forget that the Steelers always have the refs on their side? Tomlin is an average coach. Nice. I didn't factor that into my assessment, but I appreciate you watching. Hello, everyone else. Rob V, Joshua, Speed Round, Love Bites, Billy M, Johnny Boy is here. When I hit the speed round, I don't read the comments. But everyone else, thank you. Thank you for watching. Jake Asman's here, I see. Welcome, Jake. Adirondack Fly Guy, Armand. Everyone's out here on a Sunday night. I like it. I'm missing the infrared. Jay Reeves. Inject Brian Flores into my veins. All right. All right. I like it. I respect it. I'm not mad. Those are my four choices. V-Man is here. Glad to see we are of a similar mind on Tomlin. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We got a packed house tonight. And with all this Jets talk that we're doing, I know what you're all thinking. There's one thing on your mind. What year did Bobby Midnight graduate high school? Graduated in 1986. The year the Jets started off 10-1 and lost their last 5 games going into the playoffs. The year that I learned some new curse words from my father when I was 8 years old. Well, opened up a whole new vocabulary for me that month. It's fun times. Rest in peace, Dad. Bobby, this is important. When was the last time there was a shower? Now, you said on Jake's show, and I caught it, I'm a wordsmith, that your hot water went out Thursday night. Well, that doesn't mean that was the last time you had to shower. My man Lamar is here. What's up, Lamar? I wasn't born until 87. If you guys haven't already, you guys know that some of you know, when I came up doing shows here on YouTube, my first home was IOW Sports Network. Go check out IOW Sports. My work schedule changed this year, so I haven't been able to do the shows with those guys, Lamar and Jamel, but go check them out. A lot of fun, a lot of good laughs, and you got to have a good personality if you had this on for a couple of years with you. So go show them some love. All right. How we looking, Stack? Here, I'm going to go through real quick while we're waiting for you guys to hit the 50 like mark. I'm okay with Aaron Glenn. He won me over the other day when he told the New England Patriots to go screw. When he said, go away, I don't want to take part in your sham interview process, I was like, all right, I like it. I respect it. I'm very, very proud, dare I say, of Aaron Glenn. He's done a really good job with this defense this year with all the injuries that they've had. We all know Hutchinson and the horrific injury that we witnessed early on in the season. He's done a lot of things. My favorite part of watching Aaron Glenn coach this year is there's too many coaches in this league that say, I run this scheme, only this is what we run. But then there's coaches, and I think there's coaches who get it, and there's coaches who last a long time in this league. They're coaches who evolve, and they're coaches who say, all right, this player's out. I don't know everyone else can do what that player did. So we're going to have to change it. We're going to have to disguise some things. We're going to have to get creative. We're going to have to break away from the playbook and reinvent ourselves a little bit in order to maintain the level of success that we've been having. And I've seen that this year with Aaron Glenn. And I like that. I like the idea of someone who can adapt and evolve and maneuver things to still be successful when everything isn't lined up perfectly. I think a lot of us wrote off the Detroit Lions when Hutchinson went down, and then they suffered a couple other injuries on top of it on that defense. It says a lot to him and his coaching ability that he's been able to look what they did, the Vikings, in a must-win game, a playoff game for the 1 seed and home field advantage. They did a pretty good job against Sam Darnold. Who would have thought we'd be saying those words? But here we are. Welcome to 2024 football. Cheers. Now, Flores, who I will admit, I never saw doubling up Aaron Glenn in the poll. I was completely shocked by that. Never saw it coming. I do love that Flores is no nonsense. I think that's something that this organization greatly needs. I think we need a coach who's not afraid to inflict discipline on this team, who's not afraid to interject ramifications for fucking up, for jumping off sides, for lining up off sides, for stupid penalties, jumping on a pile like Michael Clemens. And Michael Clemens, goodbye. Goodbye. There's no reason you should be rosterable in the NFL. The same people who are talking about bringing back Rex, who hasn't coached in a decade, are the same ones saying that Michael Clemens deserved to start this year. You avoid those people. You avoid them. You don't go near them. You keep your distance. As if someone, oh, V-Man with a super chat. Thank you, V-Man. One thing with Glenn, as an ex-player, he will put an emphasis on division rivalries. Saying that winning them is important is one thing. Saying winning them is important is one thing. But when you yourself have played in them, you're going to ensure intensity. I like it, V-Man. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. Now, when you look at Flores, one of the badass things about Flores is that when the Miami Dolphins wanted to lose and they wanted to tank, he said, go F yourself to the organization and the owner. And they went on to win. I like that. I do that. If I don't like something, I open my mouth. You guys know that about me. I like a coach who's going to give. You hired me to do a job. I'm going to do my job until it's no longer my job. I like that. I like that mentality. I like that FU. I like all of that. Now, there's been some issues. He has a lawsuit going on. But I like, here's what it comes down to, basically. All right, wait, let me finish the summary. I'm hyped up on coffee, as you guys know. Tim Hortons, you should be a sponsor of the show. Let's get into Brady. I've said previously, I love that Brady has minimized Josh Allen's turnovers. I like their offense. They'll look to get the ball downfield. They will devise ways to get the quarterback out of the pocket, throwing on the run. Now, when you have a quarterback like Allen, you can do a lot more things than the normal team can do because of Allen's individual greatness and his individual abilities. I get that. I'm not saying if we hire Brady, we're going to get Josh Allen type of talent immediately at quarterback. It would be great if we can find somebody who can play the game at an elite level. Of course, if you look at the quarterbacks remaining, it's pretty much it's a quarterback-driven league. In the AFC, you got Stroud, Lamar, Allen, and Mahomes. And in the NFC, you got Goff, Hurts. I mean, you can't not say Baker Mayfield, who threw for over 40 touchdowns this year, isn't one of the better quarterbacks in the league. And you got an up-and-coming star in Daniels. And now tomorrow night, you got Sam Darnold and Matthew Stafford. It's a quarterback-driven league. You have to have a quarterback to win. We all understand that. That's why the Jets didn't win many years ago, because they didn't have the quarterback to make the plays at the right time. He did it a couple times in wild card rounds and divisional, but in the biggest games, we fell short at that position. So I'm okay with Brady. I'm okay with any of these four. That's why I put the four that I like into the poll. Now, I'd rather jump on Brady or McCown a year too early than wait a year and then they go somewhere else and become one of the best new offensive minds in the league. That's my take. McCown has played with a lot of quarterbacks. He's played with a lot of coaches. I said this morning for those of you that missed it. For those of you that watched it, thank you. Thank you for your support, but I'm going to say this again. If he takes all of the good that he learned from the quarterbacks he was with, and he takes all of the good from all of the coaches that he was with, assistant coaches, head coaches, and implements that into his own system, his own coaching ability, his way, it could be something really special. He was beloved as a player. Why wouldn't he be beloved as a coach? Like I said, I'd rather jump a year early on an offensive coach than wait a year. That's me. I don't mind if we go Glenn or Flores, but with Brady and McCown, I'm okay with taking the chance of finding the next really good offensive mind. You want proof about McCown? Go look at Sam Darnold this year. Sam Darnold was with Kyle Shanahan and played in San Francisco, didn't play like this. And now he's over there in Minnesota, and we see a guy who was and should receive some MVP votes. I don't know if he'll receive ones, but he'll receive some MVP votes, and he'll be on the list this year. So I'm not sure what the Johnsons are looking for. I'm not sure what the final decision will be. These are the four guys that I'm okay with. And I think the real deciding factor, as you all know, this is not breaking news here, it's going to come down to who the GM is. And I think the GM is going to hire a head coach and strongly recommend a head coach that they have a familiarity with. So if it's one of the guys from Minnesota who've interviewed, you're probably looking Flores or McCown. If it's one of the guys from Detroit that you've interviewed, you're probably looking at Glenn. So Brady's the wild card. Does Borgonzi go after Brady? We don't know. If Greenberg from Tampa Bay gets the job, all of a sudden is he requesting Cohen to interview? I know what you're thinking. I'll say it for you. You don't even have to type it. How many more interviews can we do? I don't know. I think someone said this morning in the chat that the 33rd team is being paid per interview. That's why there's so many interviews. So, JV Free, I know we argued this morning. I do appreciate the sarcasm in this post. The Johnsons are looking for the best head coach. They always do. They have a track record. I really, really appreciate that sarcasm. They always get them. That's why we win so much here. Well, I'm going to kick off right now what looks to be a stellar call-in session. Come on. Old man interneting, computer freezing. Stand by.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
This is his Bobby in his orange chair. See, this is him. I like to come around. Look at my wife. No, I mean, I'm Neil. I saw that game, and I was in my nuts. How could they not win? I'm upset right now, going bonkers with a cigar in my mouth. I was watching it, and the record's like 10-3 now. You know? Let me just go step out the window right now. I'm Charles. With the hat on.
Oh, wow. That's fast. Yeah, you could do. All right, hold on. Let's do Alan. Ladies and gentlemen, there's an expression on this show called buckle the fuck up. I gifted a membership. It went to Franklin Fung. I saw Franklin in the chat earlier. Franklin, welcome. Yeti with his 8-month super chat. Thank you, Eddie. This super chat is from my son Bishop. He really wants a Shine Time encore. Hey, 8 months, you get what you want. Hold on. I'm looking for it. Give me a second.
Welcome, my friends. It's a shine time. Shine time. It's time to talk about the Jets. Don't you know it's shine time? Shine time. It's shine time. Time to be with my friends. Hey, have you seen my toe?
How's that? Like our friend Bobby would say, how's that? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I have an absolute phenomenal lineup right now. This lineup of callers is so epic that I'm going to remove myself from the show to allow these 4 superstars of the call-in industry to be together at the same time. I don't know if it's ever taken place before. I've had 3. I've never had all 4. Before we do it, Tom Ace with his 6-month super chat. We also need to know what Santa is doing with Rudolph and Denmark Andy. Tom, I love you. I appreciate you. But ladies and gentlemen, buckle the fuck up. I'm going to bring these in one after the other. First, we have Bobby Midnight. Bobby, welcome. Next, we have the Lane Train. Lane, welcome. Next, we have Charles Gorman. Charles, welcome. And ladies and gentlemen, joining the show for the first time in a very long time, back when I was doing Friday night hangouts with Jets Chaos and he would call in and give us trivia, we have V-Man. Gentlemen, the show is all yours.
Hi.
Hi, V-Man.
Hello, V-Man, and hi, Charles Gorman.
V-Man, you at work? Are you at work?
Yeah,
No, I'm on the train.
Hi, Charles.
Oh, you're on the train. That's what I
Hi,
thought.
Charles Gorman.
No.
Hi, Charles.
Then I'll imagine you guys saw my
Where are you going? You're on the train now?
on his show earlier.
Yep.
Like I imagine you guys are familiar with the expression "fool me once, shame on you; fool me twice, shame on me."
Yeah, but Tomlin's a good coach. What's wrong with Tomlin?
Well, the thing is, like I said, that it's a constant playoff failure. The thing is, look, and some of that is on the roster, but some of that is there are clear examples of times where it's simply the fact of the matter. He did not respect his opponent, and he let his team fall asleep against them. Like Jacksonville, 2017 Jacksonville.
Yeah. Okay, they all make mistakes. Just
name like
the
I said,
3 head coaches that the Pittsburgh Steelers had in the
What are you talking about?
Yeah, but like I said, when you
name the 3.
I know. Noel, Coward, Tomlin. The thing is, when you like I said, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me. It's like, so yeah, you could be saying, okay, yeah, he completely slept on the Jaguars and let his team get outplayed with him.
Wayne, do you ever used to be on? Hold on a minute.
Yeah, I know. I have to make it lower.
2020 season, a wild card game against the Cleveland Browns.
Yes.
What is Juju Smith-Schuster saying to the media before the game?
I don't know. I forgot.
The Browns is the Browns.
I'm super off now.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
So the second time, the second playoff game in a short span of time where his team is basically completely unprepared and they're basically treating this opponent like they're nobody. And of course, they get their doors blown off.
Okay.
It's a recurring thing. Look, and then and people comparing him to Reed. The thing with Andy Reid was his problem was based around clock management issues and being too pass happy as a coach. Tomlin's problems are just like a mentality thing, where like I said, when he perceives a team to be inferior, he doesn't put the same effort and time into preparing to play them.
Okay, and that might be it.
And that trickles down into the team, where their culture. Like we all remember how poorly he handled the Killer Bees. The culture. We cannot sit here and say that the way that imploded.
Real quick, V-Man, if you're not familiar with it on this show, Bobby calls his breast the Killer Bees. I'll see myself out.
You dumbass.
But you know what? But like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way he handled that, and then you look at the Steelers. Like, why is it that every wide receiver they get becomes like a toxic? Becomes a toxic deal. Like it was an AB. Some of what happened with AB was head trauma, clearly from that 2015 hit from Vontaze Perfect. But then with Juju, you're seeing it right now with George Pickens starting to get.
Okay, but at least he makes it to the playoffs a lot. Not like we have in
I get that, but like, don't you want to coach like with Bill Parcells? Bill Parcells would treat like a 2-win Colts team the same way he treated like a 12 Dolphins team.
Yeah, I agree with that, but they're different people.
You want a coach that treats every team, every opponent equally. You don't want a coach that is going to perceive one opponent to be inferior than the other, because that leads to where, like I said, that's how you get into trap games.
Right.
That's how you
No,
can
I
trap.
understand. I agree with if you got an opportunity to
Gentlemen,
get
I want
him.
to thank first. I want to thank all 4 of you for calling in.
But
Yeah.
But
Nick,
that is
Nick, you agree?
asking if we could throw it around a little bit and get everyone's takes. What's up, B-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, then Nick,
it's
you
fine.
agree with me, right? You want a coach that treats every opponent equally. You don't want a coach that perceives one to be inferior than the other.
What I say?
Inferior, no, but when you play a rivalry game, it does mean more than one. Like when we lost to the Bills, it was like
No,
a
no, no,
3-game swing in the division in
I
terms
get
of
that.
standing.
I get that part. You treat rivalry games with a little extra edge. What I'm saying is, like, when you have an opponent that's struggling, like a losing opponent, like you see it with the Steelers, where it's like when there's a certain opponent that like is a struggling team, they often play down to them. They have a notorious track record of playing down to competition. It's like I want a coach that treats like a winless team the same way that they're going to treat like a top of the league team. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I it's a fair take. Yeah, I'm not going to argue it. I know the chat is yelling at me to get out of the show. Charles Lane, any of your thoughts?
Yeah, I know what you're saying about it all. I agree. I agree about what's going on because you have the Eagles. They played, and this afternoon the Broncos played, and they I think they won. Yeah, they did. So I know, and more about the bets and stuff. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know who they're gonna pick going into next year. Maybe it could be Flores. It could be maybe Adam. It could be McCaffrey. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. You know.
Charles, what's on your mind tonight, Charles? You're very quiet. What's on your Charles? You there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Hold on, your
He's
audio
reading
is
the chat.
really
He's reading the chat.
All right, hold on, Bob. Let me work.
Well, he's
Let me work
reading
my
the
magic.
chat.
Hold on, Charles. Say something.
I can't.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not working, Charles.
Like,
Charles, you want to try it from your phone? You want to prop your phone up and call in from there?
Maybe you should just reset it. Maybe just reset
Yeah, I don't know
the
what happened.
StreamYard. That might do it.
He got a
But
new
yeah, no.
computer, and the browser that he's using on the computer doesn't seem to be working with streaming. So
Yeah.
maybe I'll go by there one day and take a look and help him out. I have to go outside and shovel. I'll be back.
Right.
Okay.
You don't even have snow in New Jersey. Shut up.
Are you good?
Charles, you didn't get snow in New Jersey, do you?
Oh, it's done.
Do you get snow in New Jersey, Charles?
Snow in New Jersey, Bobby.
How much
Oh,
snow you got now?
Well, Charles, what part of Jersey are you
Got
in?
snow tonight? You
Where
just
do you
got snow
live?
tonight.
What part, Jersey?
I'm
You
in
just
North
get
Middlesex
snow
County,
tonight.
V-Man.
Well, sorry, couldn't hear you.
Middlesex
You live
County.
there?
Because my uncle is in Plainfield.
Oh, okay.
You get any stuff.
I wouldn't mind Mike Tomlin, but yeah, I'm not saying he's a perfect coach. I mean, every coach has their flaws, but I do like the fact that he consistently makes the Steelers somewhat contenders every year. They make the playoffs more time than they miss. I know he's lost play a lot of more playoff games in recent years, but with that being said, I think he needs more talent around the offense, especially their offensive line. Their offensive line is not very good. I hear that Broderick Jones has been a big disappointment for them.
Yeah, no, I think they also need a better staff. I mean, this is a guy who hired Matt Canada as an offensive coordinator.
Their offensive coordinator was Bruce Arians, and he was a really good coach for the Bucks and for the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I think
I'm going in.
too. If he wants to keep his job, But personally, you know, as for the head coach that I want, I wouldn't mind Aaron Glenn or Brian Flores. My dad, I asked my father if he liked Aaron Glenn. He said he wouldn't mind. He liked Aaron Glenn a lot as a player, and then he learned a lot from Parcells.
Yeah. I was actually watching Matt's show, and it was a clip he pulled of Glenn talking about like getting a player to correct their mistakes without necessarily chewing them out. You know, sitting down with them, talking with them, having a meeting with them, and pointing out the flaws in their game in a constructive way. I'm like, I like that. Like, I don't want a guy that's gonna just ignore the flaws. You know, I think it's like you're too buddy with the player. You're too buddy with the players to, you know, call them out for making mistakes. Well, at the same time, I don't want a guy that's just going to constantly bark and yell and scream and howl. Like, you know, I want someone who's in more of a middle ground approach.
That's good. That's good.
And like I said, and I talked about this earlier, and I put this in the thing I like about Glenn is, and one thing I like about Aaron Glenn is like, because yeah, he is a former player, and I think like, and there's something that former players I think bring that, you know, just simply no one else can.
Much better, Charles. Big fella.
Because they know the team, and like I said earlier, is that they bring something to rivalry games. Because, you know, every coach will talk about the importance of winning your division rivalry, but it's completely coming from a completely different thing when, like I said, you yourself have played in that rivalry game. Like Aaron Glenn, he was there playing against the.
Man, excuse me, real quick. I do this. I just pop in and I interrupt. Forgive me.
He understands it from a different level.
Connor Long, how the hell are you watching football right now, Connor, with these four legends on the show at the same time? Forget football.
Like I'm saying, like Aaron Glenn understands from a different perspective that, like, when you play the game yourself and you play in those rivalry games, you're going to bring a different level of intensity. Like, if you ever watch old clips of Packers Bears when Ditka was the head coach, like the Bears took that game like far more, like, you know, even though the Packers were god awful in the 80s, the Bears just took that, like, he ensured the Bears like had a take a prisoner's attitude with those games. If you watch the old Bears Packers clips.
Well, back when the Packers and Bears was a great rivalry, now it's more of a joke. The Packers have dominated the rivalry under Favre, Rodgers, and now Jordan Love. And the Bears really haven't been that good these past several plus years. I mean, it's
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, thank you. You are watching the Nick Shine Show. But
Yeah,
I
no,
had to give the airtime to these superstars. We got Backwards Hat, Bobby. Bobby, say hello to everyone.
Hello, everybody. And what does my friend kind of want me? It's soft. What do you put in? I comment you all the time, Connor. What do you type in the chat?
You are not going to use your time to argue with the chat. Please hold. Everyone,
No,
I'm going to give you. I'm going
I
to give you.
always compliment, and he puts me down for stuff.
I don't know
like
what
that.
he said, Bob. Why are we arguing?
Well, let me repeat what he said.
What? What did Connor Long say? That you're arguing with a 13-year-old?
Well, I give him all these compliments in the world, and he gets.
What did he say?
I'm looking at it. Give me a minute. Remember when he came on? That is a soft PI call. Soft PI call.
Okay.
Oh, I made a mistake. Forgive me. I read it wrong.
Oh, now apologize to Connor.
I'm an ass. I'm a
Hold
big
on, guys.
ass.
Hold on. If you're going to yell with anger, you have to apologize with more sincerity. Apologize to Connor.
I'm a big ass. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. Sorry.
And now apologize to me for snapping at me.
Okay, Nick. I love you. I'm sorry, snapping.
All right, I forgive you. Bobby, thank you for being here. Backwards Hat, Bobby, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we have none other, a guy who's new on the scene. We have Bearded Charles. Charles, show everyone your beard.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, he took it off.
Oh, wait, the beard's gone. It's just 70s Porn Stash, Charles. Welcome, 70s Porn Stash, Charles. You look very frisky. And if anyone in the chat would like a mustache ride, please feel free to call Charles.
Carly.
Next up, we have the great Lane Train. Lane, what's your thoughts today?
Well, I did like the video that I saw with me imitating everybody. The video and the train part was like funny.
Nice. Thank you for being
Yeah.
here. Now, you
Thank
are
you.
the Lane Train, but we
Yeah.
are blessed to have somebody who's actually on the train. V-Man.
Yes, Mr.
Yeah.
V-Man,
Yeah, you can see,
29,
we're about to actually pulling up
397.
in the city right now.
Where are you going? Oh, you're on the train? Oh, he's going on the train.
Yeah, it's the
He's
Hudson
going somewhere.
Line. So yeah, ready to be on the show.
That's
Just
good.
call it and talk.
No, I've been on the train before, so it's good.
And I do this every night. I do this almost every night. And
Every
morning.
night?
Yeah, no, I do graveyard shift. The best
You work in the
part about it
graveyard?
is that you don't do graveyard shift doing security. The best part about it is literally nothing to do. So it's check a couple floors, give somebody a break, and after that I can just pass out the whole night.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Bobby, can I ask you a question that the chat was asking me? What did you think Connor said that got you so angry? He said that was a lazy PI, meaning pass interference call. What did you think?
No, I thought he meant us for our soft callers. That's what I meant.
Well, Bob, if you poke your stomach, you go, whoo-hoo! That is soft.
I know,
and
but
when you heard in detail about Mr. Happy.
I thought he was making fun of that. I'm sorry, Con. I still love you. You're a good kid.
What is the score though? What is the score that Washington?
It's 17-13, and Washington, I believe, Tampa's up. And Connor Hughes just tweeted that they don't understand why Washington wouldn't kick the field goal there and make it a 1-point game. Instead, they went for it, and they're still down 4.
I don't know.
Well, it's still it's still the most competitive playoff game so far.
Oh, definitely, yes.
Correct. And I'll be back. I have to go finish cooking Thanksgiving dinner.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving dinner. I think you're a little too late. B-Man, you got to come up to my show sometimes.
Yeah, you put come on.
Well, you come on anytime. You can come on.
Thanksgiving dinner. I remember making my pork shoulder.
I know you made the good pork. Yes, by Grandpa. How's Grandpa doing? I love Grandpa. I love your mother.
He's doing good.
And your mom. I love your mom.
He's doing good. He still thinks he was roommates with Juan Ponce de Leon.
No way, really? Holy cow.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, I asked him how old he was one day. He said, I'm 500 years old. He's, senile dementia. So I said, you were alive. So I said, you were alive the same time as Juan Ponce de Leon. Yes, we were roommates.
He's 80 years old, he said he was, right?
Careful, Curly. You don't want Bobby to start yelling at you because he thinks you said he has a punchable face. I have to go hide Easter eggs. I'll be.
Yeah, but no, he actually said that.
Yeah.
So it made me laugh my ass off. He says a lot of crazy things. Because he's just old.
He's old.
Bobby, do you want to yell at Connor Long for saying how much you stretch your neck shirt out?
No, I read it right. I just read the other one comment wrong. I made a mistake coming from.
And
sure. So is he 80, your grandpa?
He's in his late 80s. I know he was a lot younger than my grandfather. I know that.
Right.
Okay. My God.
And he's like, they're from completely different eras. Like my grandmother was like 93 when she passed, and
wow.
And my grandfather was like 7 years younger, I think.
Well, Charles,
V-Man, real quick. Lane had a question for you earlier. Lane, you asked V-Man about where he works. What did you ask him?
So you work in the graveyard?
No, graveyard. I work late nights, so they call it the graveyard shift. So like the
Yeah.
security, they gotta have security in the building 24/7.
Really?
So
Oh,
yeah, I don't even
Okay,
get.
so if you're sleeping, does anybody come into the where you work?
What?
If you say you could sleep all you want.
Well, yeah, well, my job is I'm designated as a patrol relief. So
Yeah.
I'm given a task. I'm given a checklist to do. Once I complete the checklist, all I have to do is break someone else, give another worker their break. So once I'm done, once I do the task, the checklist, and give them an hour break, unless they need to call me to cover for someone, or they need me to cover the floor in the morning, then I'm free for the rest of the night. So it's simple. It's very simple and easy. And like I said, because it's nighttime, they don't care if you have headphones in. As long as your headphones are out by 5 o'clock.
Right.
So as long as I can
carry a pistol. V-Man, do you carry a pistol?
No, it's unarmed. It's like security doesn't really want you to do much these days. Like a lot of people have a very
a taser.
Yeah, no, sorry, no, you don't carry anything. All I carry is a radio.
A radio, okay.
There's
He only carries a radio, everybody. Charles, when is your grandmother gonna be 99?
My grandmother passed.
No,
my grandmother,
Charles's grandmother's gonna be 99. When is that?
This Wednesday.
Okay, make sure you come on my show so we can sing happy birthday.
It's also my brother's birthday too this
Thank you, your brother too. I saw him at the restaurant.
Congrats. I miss my grandmother dearly.
Okay, that's good. Charles's grandmother's gonna be 99.
Yeah, no, to this day, I will never forget the final word she ever said to me. It was during the Puerto Rican Day Parade, and I handed her flag. I asked if you could remember what it was, and she said, I asked her, and in Spanish, she looks at me and said, "Mi bandera," which means my flag. And it, made me smile. That even in her like senile, rattled brain, she could still recognize her own flag.
I just found out somebody who could talk more than I can. That's a shock.
Well, I'm gonna head off because I'm about to head in a tunnel. I'll lose signal. So
okay, we'll see you later. Now,
right.
Charles, make sure you come on my show so we can sing happy birthday.
B-Man, thank you. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah,
Grandma and your brother.
All right.
Hey, Nick, I finally found out somebody who could talk more than I can.
Very good.
V-Man.
I'll be back. I got to go finish grilling for the 4th of July.
Okay, goodbye. See you later.
4th of July.
So what time can you come on in? When is your grandmother's birthday? The
15th.
I know what time. Do they have a certain time?
What time am I coming on your show?
Yeah, well, after Jake's show usually. And what time would
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Oh my God, that's poor. What's the guy? Family Guy?
Peter Griffin.
Hey, all you shiners, it's time for something cool. I'm here to do my part. I'll drop a stinky fart. No chicken soup for you. I'm gonna eat it up. And then I'll do a show and talk about the Green Hornet. I got a new laptop. You know it doesn't suck. I'll need to keep it down when I'm making too much noise. My mom will pull the plug and Dennis smack my ass, and that will surely blow. Hey, fuckers, it's time for the Nick Shine Show.
To infinity and beyond.
Okay, where's the lane train? We gotta see some lane train there, Nicholas.
Yeah, those were some. Yeah, so
Do
how are
something.
you?
We need some late train videos. Let's go.
Did you see the Bobby picture? Look at that. He lost like 3 pounds. He looks good now. Yeah.
Oh wow, one picture.
This is his Bobby in his orange chair. See, this is him. I like to come around. Look at my wife. No, I mean, I'm Neil. I saw that game and I was in my nuts. How could they not win? I'm upset right now, going bonkers with a cigar in my mouth. I was watching it and the record's like 10-3 now. You know? Let me just go watch, step out the window right now. I'm Charles. The hat on.
Oh wow, that's fast. Yeah, you could do. All right, hold on. Let's do Alan. Do you want to do a impersonation of me?
Good evening. Before I start this show, these are the advertisements. Custom best bourbon that you could get for just 99 cents for the you get 50% off anytime you go to like Buffalo Wild like wings for any Jets game or Giants game. We're gonna go take some callers now. Bobby, are you there? I don't think he's there. I think he's in a dark spot.
Would you be able to do an impersonation of Jake?
You know how it counts down to the beginning of the show and go, good evening. I'll have shows on for 2 days. I had one this morning with Jeff Parsons. And the merch store, anything that you could get from the merch store is you get for any, like, if you become a member. The first call we go to is Bobby, midnight. Hi, Jake. Hi, Bobby. Oh, you look happy. Can we see your cat? Okay, I'll show you my cat. Oh, the kitty cat. I can do this all day.
Can you do an impersonation of Robert C?
Don't worry, but his hair's never clean. He looks like a guy from Monster Inc.
Are you going to race Charles at MetLife Stadium in the parking lot of 40-yard dash?
Do you know the national anthem?
Stay and make through by the light and so bright as the twilight's last seeming. Good video.
Yeti, I have to mow the lawn. Do you mind running this?
Good video.
Oh yeah, you run the show.
Oh yeah. Look at the name I got there. I'm the point guard.
I noticed that after. So go ahead. You distribute. You run this.
Yeah, gotcha. Let me finish up. I got you guys. I'm just finish up my all my employees' work schedules for tomorrow, but or for the week. But Lane,
yeah,
how you doing, Lane?
Good.
Good. Cool, man. Good to see you. Do you think there's still a chance the Jets can make the playoffs this season?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, next year, probably.
Oh, next year.
But I don't know. I mean, I don't know who is out there. You know, there's a lot of decisions to make.
Perfect answer. That's a great answer. That's so awesome. Charles, when are you running your next Marvel show?
Or next video?
Yeah, bye. I'll see you. Bye.
Bye, Lane. Thank you for calling in. You're the best.
I'm sorry. Oh, Nick, did I screw up?
No.
Like,
You okay, Bob? I know when you
was ever asked to host.
No, I'm fine. I'm waiting for him to ask me.
I was trying to work on some things behind the scenes, and you popped in at a perfect time for me.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Bob, when you start sitting up in a chair like that, we all know.
I almost fell asleep when Yeti took over, so I need a pillow when Yeti took over. So.
Yeah, no.
What are you shots at Yeti for? What the hell's that?
Well, why couldn't I run your show? You run my show all the time when you're on my show.
Because I needed Yeti to have a role. You're the on-air talent. I needed someone to distribute the questions,
Okay.
Bob.
All right, go ahead.
You're a guest.
Charles,
you're part of a superstar panel at that moment, man. Don't get
Charles,
upset about
you're
that.
the excellent question.
Also, I'm a natural
You're
host.
giving me a long time to think of a question for Bobby. Bobby, how you feeling about the college playoffs where they're at?
Notre Dame's going to beat the crap out of Ohio State.
That's not true. We will not have lies and slander on this show.
That's fun, man. So, hey, I really just wanted to call Nick. Thank you for playing that song for my son, dude. He loves that song.
Thanks for being a member of the channel, bro. I appreciate you.
Dude, seriously, like, shine time, it's shine time, it's shine time. He walks in my room singing. Can you hear me?
Is your son still there?
Yeah. He's about to go to bed. I can grab him.
I'll give him one more. 8 months deserves 2 plays anyway.
Yeah, he's a cute kid.
Wait. Hold on. Yeah, give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
All right.
He's a cute kid. I love that.
Charles, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Did you shave yourself, or did you go to like the barbershop and get it done?
I shaved.
Nice. Came out good. No Band-Aids? No toilet paper stuck to the face?
A little bit of bleeding, but I'm okay.
Well, it looks good, Charles.
All right.
Thank you.
Carly, I got to wait for Yeti's son to leave. That's not an appropriate song. Let me play the song for Yeti's son, and then I promise you.
Yeah, Yeti's son.
Say that later at the end.
Carly, doesn't Charles look good in his mustache today? It's French tickler.
Who's got a French tickler?
Charles, French tickler. You said that before you left the show, remember? You said, oh, you look good in your French tickler.
Who wants a mustache ride?
Yeah, well, that's the same thing. French tickler.
No mustache ride talk right now. Hey, buddy, how are you?
Say hi, Bishop.
Hi, cutie pie. He looks like Dennis.
You want to see the video?
Yeah. Can you play it in the background so you can watch him and you can play it in the background? Because he'll sing it along.
Yeah, it takes the whole screen up when it comes on.
I got it.
Much like Bobby when he stands up.
Welcome, my friends. It's a shine time. Shine time. It's time to talk about the Jets. Don't you know it's shine time? Shine time. It's shine time. Time to be with my friends. Hey, have you seen my toe?
Hey,
you like that part when it shows my toe?
Totally. He's like, his toe is bloody.
Did he ever see
Did
the
you hear it? Did you guys hear him singing?
No.
No? Oh, man.
Mic is off.
The mic's cut out. When you put a video on and it comes on full screen, it automatically mutes people's mics.
Did you see the pasta song for Gary yet?
Yeah, he did like that one, but not as much as Gary's daughter. I can't remember.
That's fine. No, that's fine. Just ask the question.
Yeah, totally. All right, that's it. He's camera shy.
No, he's not. He loves the camera. What? He was talking to me in the car.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a meathead. He actually does. You know, he tries to say he doesn't, but he does.
He talked to me in the car very nicely. I remember him on.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, totally.
I am one who does like to please, and if Carly asks, Carly gets.
Hey, Shiners. It's a party. My house. Discord party.
Yo, we at Sean's crib about to turn up. Music bumping, party jumping. Please someone fill my cup. We greet each other Merry Christmas. And let the Jets suck while Bobby yells at scandal. Shut the fuck up. Then Gary intervenes and tells them don't be mean. Eat a stick of butter every day and you'll be lean. Then Santa runs off. I hope he left some gifts because Bobby scared him off. He's on the naughty list. This whole party's lit. Nate, Clancy, many more, we hardly fit. And Addison and Weeds bought that Marley spliff. I licked on my lips cause old Jenna G make my heartbeat skip. Damn Charles Gorman, was that a fart you ripped? Too much egg in you know the hot dogs and chips. Now I want my dip. Tell me where the hell is Santa? He ran so quick. I checked the bathroom and oh shit. With Denmark Andy, Santa, Rudolph. No wonder, Rudolph. Andy, you promised me you wasn't gonna do that no more.
Very good. Love that one.
25 with his 2-month member super chat. Thank you, 25. Bobby, I need you to hook me up with some Brattleboro baddies.
Good luck finding them.
Hey, I gotta ask real quick.
I'm not laughing. It's not
We
up
got
there.
you.
Where does Blitz BK get that ad lib of "It's only Santa sniffing cocaine"?
I don't know.
Like, where does that come from?
He may have sampled it from somewhere and got the hook, or he created it. I'm not sure.
That was
But
dope, man.
he
So
had
much
really
credit.
bad news yesterday.
No, what?
Or the other night, Friday night. He spilled water on his laptop.
Oh, no.
So that's where
So we
all of the creating comes from.
Oh, so we need to GoFundMe for a new laptop for Blitz BK?
I don't know. I don't know.
He'll
I
get
feel
it 2
bad.
days
I hope
from
it's
now.
salvageable.
If you put it up here, he'll get it 2 days from now. Because we all love him, of course.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But hey, guys, that's it, man. Thank you for letting my boy on the show. Good
No
talking to
worries,
you.
man.
Good
I'm
night,
glad he
everyone.
enjoys it.
Thank you.
When he creates a YouTube channel, you know the first place you have to go and subscribe. It's the legend Bobby Midnight and Charles A. Gorman. Charles, how many subs are you at?
191.
All right. I'm the wheels are already turning. Obviously, we have to wait for Blitz to be able to work with his music programs if we're going to do this. But I do have some really good ideas in the think tank right now. And I think we could have a lot of fun with the second video. I'm looking forward to it.
Thanks.
Are you ready to work?
Somewhat,
Do you
yes.
trust me? Do you trust me as the director, writer, and producer to do you put yourself in my hands for me to mold another great video for you?
Yes.
All right. I like it. You seem very enthusiastic. Bobby, thoughts?
Yes, I think he do great. You work with him. That's great.
Bob, next time you come down to New Jersey, would you be willing to get together and we do a video?
Yeah, I don't know the next time.
It's now tied up 20-20 with under 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Between the Bucks and the Commanders.
Yeah, I've noticed this. Like, you guys both seem like down and like sad today. What's going on? You're usually like
sad. I'm just had a long day. I had a good day with my friend, and
I
Bob,
think
you got
that would
that,
be good. I think that would be great for Charles. I just said, Charles, you should do another one. That will get you more subs. I'm waiting for more subs for me, but I don't know when. I'm gonna get a part-time job, so waiting
you're
for
at
that.
293, Bob.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I need more to get to 500. So.
Same here.
That is true.
That guy didn't put the dick pic on my thing. That would have been fine.
Think forward, Bob. No more being angry about the
Thank you,
past. You
sir.
can't change the past, my friend.
I'm thinking forward. Yeah, I'm thinking forward.
Big fella.
I know, big fella. If I had warm water, I would be able to take a shower.
Here's what I want you to do after you get off the show here, Bob. Google benefits of a cold shower.
I'm
and
not
look
taking
at all the
I just
benefits
got
of a
sick.
cold shower.
I just got sick. I'm not taking the cold
You don't
shower.
get sick
in
from a
hot
cold
weather.
shower. Many successful people start their day off with a minute and a half of an ice cold shower because
That's
it does
different.
so many
I'm
good
not-
things for the body.
I'm not doing that. Sorry.
All right.
I was sick before. I'm not getting sick again.
All right,
Freezing
ladies
up
and
here.
gentlemen, if you haven't already, head over and subscribe to the legend Bobby Midnight. Let's help Bobby get closer to 500 subs. Let's see if we can get him to 300 subs tonight.
Yeah,
Bob,
what?
A friend just messaged me.
Who's that?
Is there any chance that Mikey could pick you up and bring you back to his place and you could use his shower?
That's what I was just thinking about. Yes.
All right. Maybe we call Mikey tomorrow and see what his schedule is.
Yeah.
And get that done tomorrow. And you'll feel better. You bring you pack a little bag with your shower stuff, your razor, your shaving cream. You go over there with the hot water, you shave, you shower.
He
and then you
does.
feel better about yourself.
Yeah, I need a haircut too. Yeah, I feel a lot better.
I tell you what, you do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
You go shave, you go to Mikey's, and you go shower, and I'll send you money by the end of the week to go get a haircut. All right?
Okay, that will
I'll
work
pay
out
for it.
good. No, I'll pay you back.
Send me pictures of you in Mikey's shower.
Oh, I'm not
That way I
showing
know
that.
you're in there. All right, have Mikey call me and just say he's in there.
Okay, yeah, he will.
You have Mikey call me from his apartment when you're in the shower. and then I'll
Tuesday
go
will
live.
really be better. Michael's off Tuesday. Tuesday is what?
Let's not wait anymore. It's not good for you.
Okay, yeah,
It's not good. We can do both days.
Yeah, I know. Both days.
Get you an Uber there if we have.
By
Don't
then,
worry about it.
hopefully freaking tomorrow we get it tomorrow. That's what I'm praying for.
Yes, I'll call Mikey tomorrow and be like, Michael, go pick up your brother and let him come
No,
back.
I'll call my brother. He will pick me up.
All right. Yeah, we can't hold off for another day.
No, my God. Oof, no. Can't do that.
All right, Bob, go get some rest.
Why, you going to get some rest too?
I was on this morning. I'm not staying on late tonight.
All right, I'll leave
I'm
because
winding it down.
I'm not going to bed because I had almost 12 hours sleep. You guys woke me up this morning, remember? You and Addison?
What did I do?
Or Addison woke me up at 11 o'clock.
What the hell did I do?
10 o'clock, he woke me up, told me. I knew you were talking with Addison, he said.
Well, I talked to him earlier this morning in the DP, but I didn't call you. I didn't wake you up.
Well, you were in the DP. Everybody was in the DP. I was sleeping at 10, so I slept to 11. I'm not tired right now.
All right.
All right,
Bobby,
so
ladies and gentlemen, go sub to Bobby's channel. Let's get Bobby to 500 because Bobby will not be happy for more than 5 consecutive minutes until he gets monetized again.
Well, I'm looking for a part-time job like you, Nick you said, and
No, you are. Keep going.
What?
If put my name down for a reference, if you need a reference.
Well,
If you need a character reference, you put my name down on your resume with my phone number.
Yeah.
You can tell him to call me, and I'll put a good word in for you. Okay, pal?
Okay, thank you very much. I love you guys.
All right, buddy. I love you. Good night. Get some sleep. Charles?
Yes.
For those of you that bet Charles is the lone survivor of the Fantastic Four call-in, you've won. Do you credit this win to your mustache and how awesome it looks? And how long do we plan on keeping the mustache?
For a while, I guess.
What's a while? Like Bobby hasn't showered for a while. So a while it could be different things. Like a while to like Valentine's Day.
I might keep this for a couple of weeks or so.
All right. I like it. I look forward to its progress.
Thank you.
I look forward to the progress of Charles Mustache hashtag 2025 facial hair. Oh,
Carly shit.
Yeah, I know. Carly said, "Go ahead, you get to read it." Look at that smile on your
I
face.
like the splash. Thank you,
Yeah,
Carly.
thanks, Carly. Oh, she meant you, Charles, not me.
I talked with her yesterday and today. She's feeling happy. She's having a good time in Mexico.
She's back. She got back today.
Oh, really? I didn't know about that.
Your tracker that you put in her suitcase must have fallen out in the airport.
I didn't put a tracker in her suitcase. I got my ass kicked. Charlie, what the hell did you do? She told me it was beautiful in Mexico. I've never traveled. I asked her. She asked me if I had traveled outside the country. I said, no, I haven't. I have yet to travel outside the country. I don't speak to her every day. I spoke with her these past couple of days on Instagram.
I hate Nate. All right, but Nate had good questions. Like everyone knows how much I hate Nate, but Nate's got good points sometimes, and then I might dislike him. But there's 2 times I like Nate: when he's got good questions, and when he's darting through traffic in the DP on the bike with the camera on. My fucking favorite thing in the world to watch. I don't know why he doesn't have a YouTube channel of just driving through New York City on a bike. I would just watch it. Nate, could we make that a show here on my channel, Nate? Where you just go live and drive around on the bike? Big fella asked a question for you. What's your go-to order at the diner? Now, big fella, all right, let's do all 3 meals. If you go to breakfast at the diner, what are you ordering? What's your favorite breakfast to order? The one I said the other day. All right, let's go to the Rio Diner because I've eaten there. I've never eaten at the Colonial that you were at.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to the Rio Diner, what are you ordering for breakfast?
I would probably order pancakes,
With any
syrup.
meats? Any
No,
meat?
just the
Any sausage
pancakes.
or bacon?
Just the
Interesting.
pancakes.
Any toast?
No toast, just the pancakes and syrup.
Milk, orange juice, water, coffee, tea? What do you get in the drink?
Uh,
Don't say
Probably
soda.
hot chocolate or chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk? I like that. That's a champion's breakfast right there. All right. I like those answers, Charles. Let's move on to lunch. If you go to the Rio Diner for lunch, what are you getting? Are you a turkey club guy? Are you a sandwich guy? You want something hot?
Sometimes
a
I
little
get
flat?
wraps. Sometimes I get wraps, like a chicken finger wrap or a chicken parm wrap or chicken Caesar
Right.
wrap or, you know. Oh, Carly, you're speaking my language, girls. Sweet potato fries are amazing.
Damn, Charles pimped that. Maybe when February 1st, when we get together for Hawk's farewell party, Carly, you can come out to New Jersey for the day. You won't melt when you go into the water, I promise you. But maybe we go to
Oh,
the Rio
stop it,
Diner.
man.
Maybe we go to the Rio Diner afterwards as a group.
Stop. I'm not going to melt when I see Carly in person.
No, I said she's not going to melt going under the water to get to New Jersey. She always says she doesn't do New Jersey.
She
I
just
met her.
said,
I melted when I met her. It's okay. It was 110 fucking degrees, but I still melted when I met her.
Carly says I was in New Jersey on Thursday. Really, I didn't know that.
Yes, you did. Because she said about going to Newark Airport to take the plane. You knew about it.
I didn't know about it.
You were on the show the other day. You called in Thursday and we were talking and she said she had to get to the airport in New Jersey.
Oh, must have forgot that part. Oh, well.
It's all right.
Checking my...
I forget a lot too. Now, you go to the Rio Diner. Money's no object. What are you ordering for dinner?
Sometimes, I don't know. It's a good question. Depends what I'm in the mood for.
What's the best thing you've ever had there for dinner? How about that?
The best
Sorry,
thing
I'm asking the hard-hitting questions tonight. I'm sorry.
I've had soup at the Rio Diner, which is delicious.
Chicken soup wrap?
There's no such thing as a chicken soup wrap. Nice try, Gator.
Florida.
I haven't been to Florida in years.
They have that there now. It's on the western side. It's on the Gulf side, the Gulf of America side. Mess. I really have to talk to Nate to have that happen, and I don't want to talk to Nate, so I've been pushing it off. That's why.
Carter says she'll be in Florida on Thursday.
Nice, big fella. Charles, any truth to the fact that you're on Expedia right now, also booking a trip to Florida on Thursday? You don't know what part, but you're just booking it.
I'm not booking I'm not booking a trip with Expedia. No. I like lobster bisque. Yes, I do too.
Oh crap! I forget about the game.
Did Washington win?
I don't know, Charles. I've been so enamored talking to you guys that it's 20-20 with 54 seconds left, and the Commanders are at the 20-yard line, 18-yard line. Let's go NFL Mobile and open this baby up and watch it. Yeah, Rick, the Bucks and the Commanders are playing. It's tied at 20.
Jaden Daniels is playing very well.
Watch live. Bloop, bloop. Commercial break in progress. Damn you, fucking Rick. Rick, we need to create like some sort of symbol that you use I don't read your. Yeah, I don't get your sarcasm, Rick. You know why? Because I don't view you as a sarcastic person, Rick. I view you as a very direct and serious person of the world, a man of culture, if
He's a
you will.
good guy, though, Rick. He really is. He's a good man.
Greatest guy.
I've talked with him a lot today on Instagram.
Look at this. So, all right, let's break this down because you've mentioned this twice now. You're in Carly's DMs, which I respect, by the way. Total fucking salute to you. Chat, everyone applaud Charles for that. Can we get hooray and yays in the chat to show Charles some support for getting into Carly's DMs? Now, you're also in Rick Kent's DMs.
And Addison, and yours, and Jake Asman, and Ryan Delaney, and Matt O'Leary, and a whole other people.
Look at you name dropping. Holy shit. How about Richie, Jets Media? I know you're a big
Yes,
fan.
I am. I am. I'm in his Instagram, too.
All right, here we go. There's Jet. Everyone's showing you love, Charles. Good for you. Now, Charles, do you know the most important part of sliding into a lady's DMs?
What?
Do you know the most important part of sliding into a lady's DMs?
Being a gentleman?
No, never sliding out, always being there every day and always letting her know that you're there for her.
Well, I did tell her.
Don't no personal conversations have to be revealed.
Well, I told her if you need someone to talk to, I'll be there for her.
It's very sweet of you, Charles.
I said that to her. That
you know what I got from you? I got it.
What?
Knock it the fuck off, Nick. That's what I got from you in the DMs. I didn't get a hey Nick, I'm here for you. I do send stupid shit. Don't worry, Charles. It's
I'm
okay.
also DM Sarah Morris.
Oh, are you telling me that we're gonna have drama between you and Hawk at the bowling party?
Oh, stop it! No,
is Hawk gonna flip the table at you at the Rio Diner? Oh
I don't know
my
about
god!
that. I just talked with her. I just talked with Sarah. I told her.
Hold on, Charles. Yeah, girl, I know you are, and I appreciate you for that. Thank you, you sweet little thing. Don't hate me. I appreciate it, Carl.
Sorry, Rick Cameron. My apologies.
All right. Now, wait, hold on. We got to talk football for one moment. Does Washington make this kick? All I know is one thing's guaranteed. Clancy will post in the chat before I see it live on my phone. It's a given. It's a given, I say. You know what I'm going to do?
I followed him.
You told Hawk that you're DMing his girl?
No, I'm saying I follow him on Instagram too.
Oh, he's going to follow you to your car and rough you up. He's a tough guy.
Stop it. I don't think he'll be like that.
Oh, my God. What are they doing? Oh, first down. Crazy call. Yo, Nate was with Clancy and Tom Mace at the game, and Clancy was texting me plays that the result of the play before it even happened. That's how good Clancy is.
She gave me good advice, Sarah, in regards to I was down, yesterday I was in the down in the dumps yesterday. And I asked you for advice, and I also asked Sarah for advice. She made me feel better.
That's good.
That's why.
Don't get down to the dumps, though, man. Life happens, man. You got to be able to roll with the punches in life. You got to be able to keep a positive mindset. Dude, I lost a fucking toe, and here I am. I almost ruined my life with drinking too much, and here I am. I know Clancy says I'm a big hater when it comes on restaurants, but yes. Comes on restaurants and all right at restaurants, whatever. But anyway, you can't. Yeah, Rick Kent, legend. You should have slid into Rick Kent's DMs. He said you can't always be in a good mood, but you have to be able to put a smile on your face, head up, shoulders back, and march on in life. That goes for anything. Things aren't always going to go your way. You're not always going to get the girl. You're not always going to get the job. But you know what? How you control, how you react to things is all you can control. Life
That
is
is
full
true.
of disappointments.
Rick Kent wants to know why you hate restaurants.
I said that. There's certain ones I don't like. And when I don't like a place, I'm very passionate about not liking it. Yeah,
Do you
Alex,
like
it's all about,
Applebee's? Or you don't
all
care
about being bad at the right time. Football is all about being bad at the right time. You're bad some years, and it's, I don't know, give me a bad number one overall pick. It's Trevor Lawrence. You're bad the next year, it's Joe Burrow. All right, I'm going to put my hand up here and block the chat. I actually want to watch this. I know Clancy could probably text me before it even. I will say that I think he misses it and we go to overtime. Oh, my God. Oh, he doinked it and it went in. He doinked it and went in, Charles. Washington moves on. Washington will play. Depends what happens tomorrow.
The
right?
Eagles, I think. Yeah. Now the Vikings, they play the Rams.
Yeah. So it depends what happens in that game, right? That's a 4-5. No. Washington is what? The 6? So Washington automatically goes.
No, Washington is the 5th seed. Green Bay was the 6th seed.
So who's 7?
7th.
Vikings were 5.
Washington went 12-5.
Yeah, Washington was 6. Green Bay 7. Washington wins, so Washington automatically goes to Detroit, and the winner of tomorrow's game goes to Philly next week. Good for the Commanders. Just goes to show you get a quarterback and you get good coaching and turn your whole franchise around really quick.
He's
Good
not
for
a
them.
bad coach, Dan Quinn. I know he got a bad rap in Atlanta. What?
Yeah, he's not. I like him.
Was he on the Jets coaching staff with Eric Mangini?
Who?
Dan Quinn?
I don't remember Mangini's staff.
Other than Brian Scheinheimer and Mike Westhoff?
Did Mangini keep Schottenheimer?
I think you mean, yeah, Rex kept Schottenheimer while he was under Mangini.
Wait, what do you mean Rex kept Schottenheimer when he was under Mangini?
The offensive coordinator originally, Brian Schottenheimer was originally the offensive coordinator of Mangini. And when Mangini got fired, Rex kept him.
No, Mangini was after Rex.
Mangini was before Rex.
No, he was. Yes, he was. You're right. Sorry. Forgive me. All right. So we've had.
I remember how great of a special teams coach Mike Westhoff was. He was amazing.
Schottenheimer was the coordinator for 6 years, 2006 to 2011.
Then he went to the Rams.
Tony Sperano,
which was a bad hire.
Then Marty Mortonwig in 2013 and 14. Then Chan Gailey, John Morton, Jeremy Bates, Dowell Logan, Mike LaFleur, Nathaniel Hackett. Very, very disappointing. He did.
Oh, I didn't know about that. Westhoff had to step away from coaching again this year because of his failing health. That's terrible.
Yeah, he had a little bit of a emergency scare earlier in the year, and he posted that like a day later that he was okay, just a little health scare, and he has to prioritize his health.
He was a great coach, though.
He's
An amazing
probably the
special team.
best special teams coach of all time.
I'll never forget. He's willing to chew out a player if they fuck up.
Yeah, he comes from that old school era. I like it. There's 69 of you here still watching. Thank you. If you haven't already, if you could please hit the like button, I would appreciate it. The goal here is to get to 100 likes every stream. I think with what we put out there today, with Bobby, Lane Train, V-Man, Charles together at the same time, I think that is well worth a like. So please show some support. It's greatly appreciated.
I'm definitely looking forward to February 1st, Nick. I really am.
Yeah. Awesome. I'll pick you up.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
No worries. Billy M. I might do one, Bill. I might do one. Maybe do either $10 or $20 a box. I'll leave it up to you guys. Here, let's do this. Thank you, Stack. Welcome back. Here, let's do this. Start a poll.
I'm gonna step off, Nick. Okay. Have a good rest of your stream. God
All right,
bless,
man.
and I'll see you.
Thanks for popping in. We'll talk soon. As always, everyone go subscribe to Charles A. Gorman. I put a poll up. Click the one that's the maximum that you would pay. If you're willing to pay 20 for a box, click that. If you're willing to pay 10, just click that. This way I have an idea about how many people would be interested for each level. Jay Quest, do you see any of the coaches retained, or are they all done? I want to say it depends on who we get, right? Let's get the head coach first, Quest. It's hard to. I think Ron Middleton is very respected, and I think he could stay on with the staff. But I can also see with an offensive group that's been so piss poor, they wiped the slate completely clean. I don't know if special teams carry on. I do like White Cotton, the defensive line coach. I think he deserves to stay here. I know the D line loves him, and if you get a head coach and they talk to Quinnen Williams and JJ and Will McDonald, I'm sure he'll get a lot of love for what he's done developing those players. Other than that, who's the defensive backs coach? Tony. Help me out here, guys. Who's the defensive back coach? Tony, not Adams. Tony Odin? Is it Odin? Anyone? Yeah, I think it's that. Thanks, guys. I could see him possibly. Those are the only guys I would even consider. Middleton, White Cotton, and Odin. Other than that, strip it down. Get rid of the stink. Go to Mikey's and shower if you're the New York Jets. If you're the New York Jets, call Mikey tomorrow to come pick you up to go shower. Get rid of the stink. What about Sean Jefferson? It depends who comes in, right? If you get a defensive-minded coach, maybe. I think if you get an offensive-minded coach, he's going to want to bring in people that he's worked with. Yeah. Rick, he developed Corley so nicely. Not Rick Kent with a not joke. Fantastic. Well done, Rick. That one I got in. That one I got. That was tremendous. Why is that done? All right. If nobody else wants to call in, then we're going to start wrapping it up. That's what she said. Rick Kent, I would love to get you. And I would also love to spend time with you. Hopefully we can make that happen. I know you said you'd like to make it out to New York this year. If not, we'll try to get a road game together. But Rick, that is on my list of things to do in 2025 is to meet you in person. Hang out, watch a game. Boomtown asks, why would Middleton get a pass? Ruckert has regressed. There's been zero development with Kurtz and Conklin. I kind of said it. Just because he's so likable. I think that maybe a better system could enable him to, and better talent. But I just because I'm only saying because he's such a likable person, maybe he can talk his way into the new job and sell himself to the new staff, and they can implement to him what they want taught. Maybe. I'm not like banging the table saying he has to be. I just thought of who was the most liked person on the Jets staff, and I think it's Middleton. But boom, I completely get it if they don't keep him. I agree with your take. Yes, the system was failure, and they executed it to perfection, JV. You weren't paying attention? They nailed it time and time again. Success? Not with us. We shall fail. And we shall fail with the greatest of surprise endings. Hey, bitch boy, click the fucking link. It's there. Click it. Click the link. I know you're not smart. I know you're not intelligent. I know your mohawk is 50 years outdated. But go ahead. Click the link, boy. Now you got me talking like Bobby. Oh, the schedule is set for next week. We have Saturday, 4:30, Houston at Kansas City. Saturday, 8 o'clock, Washington at Detroit. Detroit, Rock City will be going nuts on Saturday night. Now, Sunday, 3 o'clock, the winner of Minnesota and the Rams at Philadelphia, Sunday at 3. And Sunday at 6:30, the main event of next weekend, Baltimore at Buffalo. And for those of you looking ahead, championship weekend, the NFC will host 3 o'clock, and the AFC will be at 6:30. So those are the matchups next weekend. Good matchups. I mean, Detroit should blow out Washington, but you never know, right? Washington's very well coached. They're competitive week in and week out. Carly, the games on the 26th are 3 and 6:30. Also, damn it, you commented it before I could even say it. You're having a board party. I hope Board Fat is invited. I haven't talked to this guy in a while. Let's bring in Sonny. What's up, Sonny?
Hey, Nick. How are you, man?
All right, buddy. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Watched the all of the games the past couple of days, and really am bummed about Vrabel taking the Patch job, but we all knew that was coming.
Yeah.
I knew they had no shot at the guy. I'm curious, like maybe if they offered more money or more control over the roster. I'm curious if that would have even made a difference, but uh,
I don't think so. I think
probably
that
not. I think you just used the Jets to make the Pats act really quick on him, and that was probably the brunt of the whole thing.
everyone knew we were interested in him. Everyone knew that we wanted him. The Patriots knew that.
Yeah.
And Kraft acted accordingly, and
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
could say everything you can. And I mean, I ripped them pretty good this morning with their Patriot way being a cheating way and their agenda and how they don't care about paying fines or how they look. They want to do things their way. And they
Yeah,
did
none
it
of
as
it
fast
mattered.
as they could to get him. So I never thought he was coming here. I never thought he would want here. And he basically sent the message to all the other suitors by taking the interview with us first that, hey, make a nice
That's what
play.
it looks
I'm
like.
not lingering. He's not lingering till February 1st.
Right.
He's like, I want to get this going now. So
Absolutely. I mean, I see a lot of people excited about Brian Flores. I get it. The guy done a decent job in Miami. It's kind of hard to get excited about an AFC East rethread type guy. You know what I mean?
from Miami, right? Been there, done that, right?
I mean, yeah, it kind of gives
We
me
took. Let's go
PTSD
over the list.
thinking about.
We had
Tony
Sperano as an offensive coordinator, Adam Gase. I mean, Flores is a defensive guy, so maybe it's a little different, right?
Right. And to me, the thought of Aaron Glenn is more exciting, but
I
there it
wanted
is, going down that road of the unproven first-time head coach. I'd hate to see another guy learn on the job again.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's a good point. I hope that I need someone who can put together a competent staff. I need someone who can put a winning program together. That's the more important to me than the actual guy, right? It's not just the guy. It's who wants to coach with the guy. Who can the guy get?
Absolutely. Who can he bring in as a staff, which is just as important as who you hire. I don't know. So supposedly Vrabel didn't even know who he'd be bringing in to coach underneath him. So that's kind of a red flag.
You know what? As a Jet fan and the ultimate perennial hater of all things Patriots, I hope they hire Josh McDaniels. He's been a massive failure everywhere he's been without Tom Brady. So please, please. What are you going to bring out the
great.
Tebow
That would
playbook
be
because Drake May is mobile?
Yep. That would be great if they can get McDaniels in there and they could just fall apart.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You know what, JV, I know I've given you a lot of shit, but to be fair, you've given me a lot of shit too. I don't hate this at all. I would not hate Doug Peterson as an offensive coordinator. I would be okay with that.
That's a highly qualified guy as a coordinator. Yeah. I'll take that all
That's
day.
A good get. That's a really good get. A guy who's
Absolutely.
been a head coach, a guy who's won a Super Bowl, and a guy who has a good offense. Trevor Lawrence hasn't been that great. But if you go defensive coordinator, I would love an offensive coordinator who's had head coaching experience. So, JV, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be a great hire if the Jets were able to pull something like that off.
Yeah, that's a really good get for offensive coordinator.
Who are you hoping they get as coach, Nick?
I started off the show with the poll of the four guys that I'm in favor of, and it's Glenn, Flores, Brady, and McCown.
Yeah.
Brady and McCown, I think, might have something special there. And I would rather be a year early than not get them this coaching cycle and watch either one of them go to like Miami next year when they fire McDaniels and
Right.
become like great, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
Peterson
Something else
might take
I
the
catch
year
a lot
off.
of guys doing as well. They're coupling Flores with McCown.
Yeah.
I mean, if we get them both in here together, yeah, that would be ideal. But it's not written in stone anywhere that these guys are going to the same team. I mean, McCown could get an offer from somewhere else and go somewhere else. As simple as that.
Yeah. All right. Let me run. I'm gonna start winding the show down. I didn't think I would
Do your
go an hour
thing,
and
Nick.
40
God
minutes.
bless you, brother. Always great
You
talking
too,
with
brother. Thanks, man. All right. It's that time. What did we learn today? What did we learn? You know what I learned? I learned that doing 2 shows in one day could be a new thing. Gained 18 subscribers today doing the morning show and the night show. So I want to thank all of you who just gotten on board. And of course, all of you who've been here for a long time. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for helping the channel grow. To the chat, I say this all the time. It's you guys. You guys are so much fun to be with and be around that people see what you guys do in the chat and just want to join that and be a part of it. Oh, here we go. We learned that Bobby was ready. Bobby was ready. He wasn't jealous. He was ready to attack Connor because he read his comment wrong. Good night, Carly. Billy M, I learned that you had 4 legends on. Yes. Love Bites. I learned that Rob V doesn't have a wrench next to his name. I learned. Where else? They call you One Show Nick. Oh, One Pump Chump. Carly, I learned that Alan and I have the same diner order. Very nice. 25, I learned that Charles somehow successfully slid into Carly's DMs and won't share the method. I have some insider information, but it's private. Boomtown, please reach out to my agent if you plan to go 2 shows a day. All right. To the caller in the back, I see you there, but I'm wrapping up. I have. Could you call in next show, please? Thank you. What happened with Bobby and Connor? Connor's comment was that was an awful call on PI, and Bobby thought it was awful call-ins, like taking a shot at the callers on air, and started like bitching at him and saying that I support you and your channel. And it was just like, wow, what did he say? I'm like, I'm looking at the comments. So it was a misunderstanding, but Bobby snapped pretty fucking quick. Rick Kent, I learned that people's full names are not safe with Charles. This is true also. 25, I learned that B-Man's job is a glorified meat shield. John Gotti, welcome. I learned that is make Rob V tap even faster today. I learned if she doesn't have a ring, she's fair game to Mandingo Charles. Hawk, I'm going to call the Rio Diner in the bowling alley and tell them to double bolt the tables down when you get there, man. Make sure that you don't hurt Charles. Rick learned that Carly doesn't like Mexican food. Sacrilege. Wildwave learned that Bobby likes picking on 13-year-olds. Clancy, we learned when Bobby's moody, nobody's safe. Very true. Very true. Boomtown, I will say that if I do a pop-up show, your services are not needed. I will keep you to your contract of the night shows. If you are ever available for a pop-up show, you're more than appreciated to do what you do so well. But no worries, my friend. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've watched for an hour and 45 minutes. You saw some crazy, amazing content. You saw me and Jake argue tonight. I learned that I like when me and Jake argue. We argued a couple weeks ago on Sunday night after we beat the Jaguars, the 32nd ranked pass defense. And Bonesy was on, Neil was on, Jake was on, and then we had an argument. It was Jake's mine and Jake's first time like really going at it. No Diddy. Pause. That's what she said. I called for all three. And then today over Tomlin. So I like when we argue. I like discussing the Jets and the different opinions and why. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna message him tomorrow. We did message around the holidays. He had some crazy stuff going on with the family. So I will let him know. You know what? Fuck it. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Text Bonesy. The chat wants not Nancy. Who the fuck is Nancy? I don't even have a Nancy in my phone. Got to text her anyway. Say what's up. Hey Siri. Text Bonesy. Hey Boo. Just want to say that we miss you in the chat. Everyone wanted to know if you're okay. Please send me some more dick pics to let me know that you're up and alive. Period. Hugs. All right. Bonesy's been texted. Yeah, I don't even know who Nancy is. Who the fuck is Nancy? Let's see. Is that Nancy? I don't know. Probably some lady. I got her number when I used to drink, and I don't know who she is. Shut up, Jay. You're mad you just don't get those texts. Nancy is that call girl for Brattleboro. I would know who she was. She would be a recent ad. All right, Boomtown. I learned that we all miss Bonesy. Nice. I did mention it to him too. We talked right around Christmas, Hawk. And I told him to try to make it that day. Oh, man. That's great. Boomtown, if you would please, good sir, drop your knowledge and let everyone know what you learned today. Jake, we got you. We got Nate. And hopefully Bonesy. You guys take a voyage down here on the train together. Clancy, I believe it's the full move. I believe it's a full move with intentions to come back here, and I don't know. As far as I know, it's like it was originally 3 weeks. Hold on, business. Boomtown learned 2 shows, 1 day. Nick does say, when told to buckle the fuck up, you best follow orders. V-Man sure made up for lost time, delivering over 150 words a minute in his opening monologue. Bonus, welcome to 70s porn stash Charles. V-Man doesn't do fuck all at work. Nick's Thanksgiving dinner joke just went surprisingly well with the big 4. Double bonus, Connor almost found himself in Bobby's shit house tonight. No, he was there, but we pulled an escape very quickly. V-Man might work at a graveyard doing the graveyard shift, yet he fucked up. Nick is available as a character reference. Anything for Bobby. Triple bonus. Charles was dipping into Rick Kent's DMs today. Beast Baker haircut is 50 years out of style. Rob V is jealous, wrenchless shiner. Who is the lovely lady Nancy? I love when he puts in the late editions. I really do. I really, really do. Yeah. Quest, he went. Fuck Connor. Connor, I watch your show. I'm fucking supportive of you. Why would Connor say wrong? He's fucking talking shit in the fucking chat. What did he say, Bob? I don't know. I go, Bobby, I'm looking at all his comments. What was said? It was great. So good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I promise you guys, I've never lied to you. One day, our New York Jets will be good. One day, we will all be together at a playoff game. One day. Hopefully multiple days, but I'm only guaranteeing you one day. I don't know how long I have to live, so I'll guarantee you one day. If it's a road game, we will all go. As many of us as we can, we will go. But until then, appreciate all your support watching the shows. Appreciate your contributions to the channel and helping the community grow. Gained almost 20 subs today on Sunday without Jets football. So that's a fun day. Thank you, everybody. God bless. Have a good night. And now, your favorite portion of the show, the Blitz BK trilogy. Good evening. Welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown. I'm your host, Nick.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to block him.
It's 10 o'clock, get ready for the showdown. 9 toes down, Nick, ready for the throwdown. We proud Jets fans, we don't play with them pronouns. Best roster in the league, we playing with the pros now. They tell us slow down, call us delusional, call us losers as usual. But this season will be beautiful. Shotgun with you know who, but run it instead. Lad Hall hit the hole hard.
That's what she said.
Ground and pound like it's 2010. The chat, we got many friends. Johnny wearing hats for super chat and watch him breathe again. Nick put the link so Bobby can call and speak again. Bonesy did the blunt, I got the weed and pens. We speaking green again. Jets news like it's CNN. A-Rod and Charles Gorman, it's like we seeing twins. Feeding tins, pounding on these bleeding fins. Week 14 and 18 when they needing wins. They ain't seeing them. We run the ball and play defense. This is AFC hell where other teams repent. Ladies and gents, welcome to MetLife. This is Jet Life. We bleed green, this our best life. We just nice.
Let's say what's up to everyone. Dark Soldier's here. Johnny's in the. Hey, Shiners. It's a party. My house. Discord party.
Let's got beat.
Yo, we at Sean's crib about to turn up. Music bumping, party jumping. Please someone fill my cup. We greet each other. Merry Christmas! And let the Jets suck while Bobby yells at scandal.
Shut the fuck up.
Then Gary intervenes and tells them don't be mean. Eat a stick of butter every day and you'll be lean. Then Santa runs off. I hope he left some gifts because Bobby scared him off. He's on the naughty list. This whole party's lit. Nate Clancy, many more. We hardly fit. And Addison and Weeds bought that Marley spliff. I licked on my lips cause old Jenna G make my heart beat stiff. Damn Charles Gorman, was that a fart you ripped? Too much head in your the hot dogs and chips. Now I want my dip. Tell me where the hell is Santa? He ran so quick. I checked the bathroom and oh shit. With Denmark Andy, Santa, Rudolph. No wonder Rudolph. Andy, you promised me. Wasn't gonna do that no more. Oh my god. Nick is gonna kick us out of here.
Welcome, my friends. It's a shine time. Shine time. It's time to talk about the Jets. Don't you know it's shine time? Shine time. It's shine time. Time to be with my friends. Hey, have you seen my toe?
Good night. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for watching The Nick Shine Show. Good night.
It's got beef.
Gentry covered in football.
Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube if you don't know. The Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his crime, it's Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined to get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky. Who, me? Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube if you don't know. The Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Charles, I know you like her. And I will do my best to try to talk Hawk out of going to Australia. Hey, I'm still on.